I think so much of how we think right now is like duality based or binary, from like computer programming all the way to like God and Satan and shit. Jesus and Antichrist.
Yeah.
I was talking at a wedding this weekend with my friend Steve, and I was asking if he's optimistic or pessimist, and he's like, dude, it's so crazy. Like, I feel like I'm so pessimistic in the moment and so optimistic for the future.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of what happened when we became very sedated and very much given everything possible and living in relative peace is we became optimistic about the present and therefore pessimistic about the future. And I think like an effective person thinks about everything that could go wrong, solves it, but believes that the outcome's going to be good, because you need to be able to, like, if you're going to pursue anything. So like that's like an entrepreneur, right? You solve the pessimism with current reality to make better reality all day long.
Yeah.
And I think what happened is we deleted so many problems that like the energy has to go. It's like the yin and yang. Both have to exist. And since people became optimistic in the present and became hedonistic in the present and became giving everything to the present, fuck second order, third order consequences, and got addicted to porn and to sugar and to fast things in the present hedonism, the only option then would be pessimism in the future, because both have to exist.
Yeah, I think it's actually maybe a natural like immune response to the human being, where if you get everything satisfied in the moment, why would you want a future to exist? You just, everything is good right now. I'm comfortable right now. I actually don't really want to work that hard. I think everything in life that's really worth pursuing has the feeling of, oh shit, I don't want to do this, before you do it. Because that feeling of like, oh shit, I really don't want to do that is, as Joe Rogan says, your inner bitch. Just being like, no, I really don't want to meditate. Meditation is stupid. It's so fucking stupid. I hate sitting on it. I look like an idiot sitting on this little mat. Like, why the fuck would I do that? It's like my inner monologue.
Every time fucking ancestors look down at me like, man, that guy's a bitch.
It's a little bitch. Like doing breath work, cold plunge, starting a new business. You're like, fuck, I don't know, man. That sounds really hard. Like, that sounds really hard. I don't know if I can do that. Can I do that? A hard workout, even getting married and having children, all rest in that same thing. And I think at least what I found personally is the simple stuff that requires diligence, hard work. It requires a certain level of like mastery, and it has some element of risk, is where purpose and value is created. And there's very little purpose and value created in always ordering DoorDash.
Yep.
It's consumptive, and you feel it's like you're unwrapping this plastic. Everything's wrapped in plastic, and it's so, I don't know if unnatural is the right word, because I mean, it is unnatural, but it feels so consumptive, and it doesn't feel enriching to at least my soul.
There's a malaise to it. It's like scrolling, right? It's the same thing.
It's like scrolling, yeah.
Because you're entertained.
Well, you're literally scrolling to find it.
It's like you make all these decisions that have no consequence really, and then it arrives, and then all of a sudden you're pleased, and you're just like, why am I pleased?
So then, like, just wrapping it back, like, where did our culture go wrong to lead us here? And I mean, one of the things is, I think, our economic system, but maybe it's not even the economic system. It's the not paying attention to what the incentives of that system are creating. And at least kind of my personal spiritual philosophy is create awareness. And the more awareness I can create, the more I can make informed decisions about how I want to respond. And like, go back to the Netflix thing. It's like, what is Netflix's goal? To have you watch more content, like not cancel. Art. No, it's so you don't cancel your subscription. This is their only goal. So have you not cancel your subscription and sell an incremental more subscriptions next month, right? That's their goal. Their goal is not to create art. What art has Netflix created?
Orange is the New Black.
I didn't watch
being able to watch everything.
I mean, once. Stranger Things.
Stranger Things rocks. That
so
rocks.
You think anybody's gonna remember Stranger Things in 100 years?
Icarus.
I didn't watch it.
You did. The Russian doping scandal, like one of the greatest documentaries ever made.
I didn't watch it.
You never watched Icarus?
No.
I think that was great.
It's a documentary though.
Netflix made it. They funded it. It was the first Netflix and the first streaming thing to win an Academy Award.
I mean, I guess actually, let's separate documentaries.
Sorry, you're right. By the way, I'm just like I actually just thought of one.
Let's separate documentaries, because the Last Dance with Michael Jordan is also phenomenal. I think actually Netflix crushes. I think Netflix actually crushes documentaries. But how much of that will actually survive? Like maybe it will. Who knows? But I think original content, and the whole point of the idea, the concept is walking it back to like, what is the part of our culture that is upstream of this reality we're noticing where people believe that the future will be worse, or they potentially have their priorities inverted, where they believe that personal achievement, personal comfort, and personal enrichment is above sacrifice, duty, and hard work. And personal enrichment, from my personal experience, is so much less fulfilling to my soul, to my being, than sacrifice, hard work, and I'm really just actually those two things: sacrifice, hard work, and I think what's upstream of downstream of sacrifice and hard work is gratitude.
That's the crazy thing, is sacrifice is such a bad branding.
It is.
Because it sounds like, oh, like suffering. It's like, no, it's actually choosing what is most important to me in the long term. That's what sacrificing is. You can't have everything.
It's the marshmallow theory.
Everything you want.
It's the two marshmallow theory.
100%.
You know, that's the.
But I think this is where Huberman caught like a massive wave, was because his whole study in the beginning was on dopamine, and this is what it is, right? You build like better dopamine pathways by delaying fulfillment.
Yeah.
And thinking a little bit past where you're at. Did you see Scott Adams? It kind of went viral recently. His 2 minutes on how not to be lazy anymore.
I haven't seen that, no.
Okay, one Scott Adams, when he dies soon, is going to be like, if I could tokenize Scott Adams, I would invest so much money, because I think it's going to be like Norm Macdonald times 1,000, just because he was so prolific on all of his little genius quips. And it sucks because like half the world won't even look at him because he went MAGA like early on. But his thought process on how not to be lazy is basically it's 3 steps. You sit there and you think about what you want, and instead of thinking about the effort that it'll take to get what you want, you think about how good it will feel to have what you want. And then you're just stop being lazy, because what you do is you orient your mind around the good part of what you want to have versus, oh man, if I have to wake up this morning, it's going to suck to wake up, versus like, oh shit, once I've woken up at 6 and I have a whole morning and I wrote, and now I feel like I'm an agent within the world, and like I can be active and it feels amazing, and focusing on that versus like, fuck, setting my alarm at 6 sucks.
God, that feels like such step one.
It is step one.
That feels like such step one.
But step one is the most important step.
Because then you have to realize that getting the thing is just as meaningless and useless as any part of the whole process.
I don't think so, because
well, it is.
Because it's actually the act of doing the thing that's getting the thing.
Exactly.
That's the value.
100%. That is the value.
And to feel fulfilled, like I think we're meaning-making machines as humans.
Yes.
And so it's like, if you were believing God, it's our God-given right as humans, the only ones who can pursue the thing they choose to want. You can realize like that thing didn't matter, but the journey, like not to be fucking cliche as fuck, but the journey is dope as fuck. That's the fun part.